Hi YouTube, John here with Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft, and I have my little helper,
Monkey Vader.
And what are we going to be doing today, Monkey Vader?
We're going to be building a shelter.
Yeah, and how are we going to do that?
With sticks and wood. What? BattlBox?
Yep. BattlBox Mission 20 is the sitrep was build a shelter. So we are going to use the contents of mission number 20 to build a shelter. The only addition I've added to there is some paracord we're going to use to run a ridge line and do some other tricks that I like to do when I'm out building a shelter. So we're going to get started on it.
Raker, check. Guys, as you can see, I have a raker here. And I'm going to rake all the leaves.
Okay. First up I'm going to do is use some paracord. Between these two trees, I'm going to run a ridge line, and then I'm going to run a secondary ridge line that I like to do when I'm making a shelter. And when I'm doing that, I'll show you exactly why I like to do that. It's a nifty little trick to hang your gear.
How will we get here?
We'll go ahead and stretch some 550 cord out here. Run a ridge line. I like to set my ridge lines right about eye height when I'm doing a shelter.
As you can see here, I'm making. So my dad's talking right now. Did you ever know that Monkey Vader he's actually I'm actually not in a different channel. Different place as him. You can see that my dad, Vader and Bushcraft is my dad.
You just stretch the ridge line nice and tight.
Where was I? Yeah, over here.
Cinch this up, like using a half hitch.
And I raked enough, so I'm going to put it back where it was.
Okay.
I'm going to show you this. This is what it looks like. Can you see? Understand?
The reason I like running a second ridge line is for hanging up gear. As y'all know, when you're out in the woods, camping or whatnot, got all kinds of gear that sometimes becomes tough to keep track of. So what I like to do, get this paracord untangled here, is run a second ridge line,
your survival,
and then what I do is about every foot or so.
Property. Because where is our property? You can see our house from all the way over there. So we're gonna
tie a knot and form a loop. And what that does is gives you a nice little spot
wonder what that string is. Hey, Dad!
To hang up your gear.
Oh, to hang up your gear.
That keeps it up off the ground. It's right at eye level, so you can see what you've got and you don't lose it. You just run a second line, tie a few loops, usually carry a bunch of carabiners or S-hooks with me. Wait,
I'm holding it.
I got it. To hook into the loops.
I'm holding it.
To hang my gear up, but since we're doing a minimalist shelter with the BattlBox Mission 20, I'll just leave the hooks here because this is going to be a semi-permanent shelter for us.
supposed to do
Crazy
that.
stick.
What?
Crazy stick.
Yep, crazy stick.
Let's go ahead and cinch this down.
I'll hold the stick, guys. As you can see, this is the stick. And you can see all these hooks. Because, you know, they have a hook that can actually hook these. So,
Get my excess cordage off.
I have the stick here. And I need another stick so my dad had to take it.
Here you go. You can have the stick. I just needed the cord, honey.
Oh.
We'll save this cord for
And
tying down the front of the tarp.
as you can see, hook. It's hooky. Because you see all these loops, you can hook something on them. So they don't be on the ground and get all dirty.
Well,
And you can see
in the BattlBox
out in the woods.
kit, we've got a nice 12 by 9.5
And you
tarp.
see
Monkey, don't hit
it's
that.
hooked to the trees. That's
That
why
we're
it's
gonna
moving.
use.
Because see,
It's our
hooked to
tarp's
this
ripstop
tree.
nylon. It's got a lot of reinforced stitching in it
yes.
around all the grommets. It's got nice double stitched tie downs in the corners.
It's
a really nice tarp.
You can see it. But you know, it's silly that Monkey Vader is like near Bushcraft. Because they'll be silly, blah blah blah. Because it's like, because they're posting these 2 videos, and there's only 3 videos. Okay, today there's gonna be lots of videos, and if you see, this is where the tent kind of hooked up. This is where the tent hooks up, right
Yeah.
there. It's a nice, neat tent you can see here, but no poking.
Yeah, don't hit the tarp with the stick, honey.
Yeah, you can
I'm gonna give myself
you can only touch it lightly. You
a
see
little bit of a porch.
here,
We got this.
because it's
Slide
going to
this.
be a home. This is going to be our home in the woods. Because since when we see this, it's going to stay here forever. You can see it's supposed to go moving down. And it's a tent. And you can just get under it.
I'm
So
gonna give myself about a 3-foot porch.
So you can see I disappeared. I'm under here, and this is where it is. It's pretty nice under here. You see I disappeared.
Yeah.
And these roots that you can see here.
I'll go ahead and stake down the back. In a couple stakes
Right
in both
here.
corners, and then I'll come up and we'll tie the front
Yep.
out using some more stuff from Mission 20 BattlBox.
So you can see here there's loops up here. You can see the hanger stuff. And I'm teaching you you can do this. But make sure you do not use sticks for your shelter. Make sure you don't use poison ivy sticks for your shelter. You understand? Because it'll ruin it. Because you know blah blah blah. Dad, it goes over here. I raised it over here. And you can see all this dirt down here. It's pretty cool. Dirt. Dad, we're not very far from the camera.
I know. Okay, I got that back staked down.
And tell your assistant
Then we're for the front. We're going to use these Nitty Gorilla clips from BattlBox Mission 20.
Okay.
Really nice clips you can hook on to your tarps.
And
You
make
won't
sure
tear
you
'em.
don't use that out of poison ivy sticks. Right, Dad? That's
Right.
that's the #1 rule.
You just
Clip it right, Dad.
put these on, cinch them down, and then the way they're designed, when you tighten your paracord up,
Don't use that as poison ivy.
tightens the clip even more.
Don't make it poison ivy sticks.
You put one of these on each edge.
Yep. One of them has each edge, just like always.
More cordage here.
That's how I spell my real name, guys.
I think I might have enough.
K-O-N-N-I.
That tree.
But my actual name, but you never really know. Because that was just a joke. So, it was actually a really joke. It wasn't really my name. I spell it.
Just tie this on there. And I'm going to use the Ready Man paracord cleats. Came in BattlBox Mission 20.
I forgot how to
Cinch up the paracord. It's a nice little cincher for the paracord. Keeps you from having to tie knots.
That wasn't really
Easy to use.
Because you
Go
know,
ahead and run this edge out
these are just
here.
yellow names. They're not our real names. That was a joke. So I'm gonna rake under there. I'll be back in a second with my stick. Because I'm keeping the stick, right, Dad? This is my teaching stick.
Okay.
So, Dad, will you take care of my stick, Dad? Daddy, will you take care of my stick? Dad, will you take care of my stick?
Sit down, honey. Trying to tie up our shelter.
Tie up our shelter.
That cinches down nicely. When I get done, I'll grab the camera and show you how that paracord cleat works. I'm going to go ahead and tie down the other corner, and then I'll grab the camera and walk you around and show you how it looks.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Now, where's my stick? Where's my stick? Where's my teaching stick?
You using your teaching stick?
And look what happened!
Oh no.
It broke. It's okay, right, Dad?
Yeah.
What's this, Dad? What's this? A nut? Dad, is this something to eat?
No, honey, that's an acorn. Well, you can't eat them, but you have to cook it first.
Cook an acorn?
Mm-hmm.
But we can survive with raw stuff, right, Dad? We can survive with stuff we need. Where's a dandelion so I can eat a dandelion?
I don't think there's any out here, honey.
I need to
Monkey,
eat
grab me
it.
one of the steaks out of the box.
What?
Monkey, grab one of the steaks out of the box. The yellow. Just one. Don't be
Do I
bad.
need another one later?
Some
Okay.
others. Okay.
Get it. I'm not really good forward. So you can see I'm helping my dad lower it. Dad, I pull it.
No, don't pull on it.
Oh, that's how you make a tent. So each side has to get to the ground.
Okay, now that I've got the corner staked out, I'm going to go ahead and pop a centerpiece in here, and we'll be done. Just got to find a suitable stick.
Pop a centerpiece?
Yep.
But Dad, where's this one go? Where does this stick go? Where does this stake go? Where does this stake go, Dad?
We don't need that right now, honey. Put it back in the box.
Dad, you need another stick.
No, hon. So hand me the hatchet, the axe. You gotta chop this tree. Thank you, hon. Go ahead and use the Elk Ridge mini axe. It came in the battle box. Cut this to length real quick, and we'll be about finished.
Yep. But before it's finished, I want to show you something.
Quick work of that.
It's pretty cool.
Go ahead and
It's pretty sharp.
pop this right in the center.
And this is it, everybody. This is something sharp. I wanted to show you. It's a, we need to practice cutting down trees. And at the end of the video, please like it and subscribe to BattlBox, Bushcraft, and Monkey Vader's channel.
Yep. Very good, hon.
So, if you're walking down, hey Dad, can I use a knife?
No, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and tie a little cordage on here.
And I'm gonna go ahead.
Hold this to this branch.
Dad, can you like open it? Can you open this? I'm gonna practice cutting down trees. Dad, I'm gonna cut down some stuff.
A minute, hon. Let's finish up the video.
And then I can cut down some
Yeah.
stuff for our shelter.
Yep. All right. Let's
That's it for
grab the
this
camera
video.
here and do a quick walk around. I'll show you what we've got. So we took BattlBox Mission 20, Monkey Vader and myself, and we built a shelter. Let's go ahead and get a look at it. Here's our shelter. It's a nice waterproof tarp. Got it tied up. Now we got to do, Monkey Vader brought her a rake. We're going to go ahead and clean up underneath here and get all the stuff out of it and use it. And then tying it up, here's that paracord cleat. So you can see you just weave it through, pull it through, these teeth bite into it. You got a nice secure tie down. You don't have to tie any knots in your cordage. It works really well.
So this is my rake, everybody.
You can see the Gorilla clips here. Very nice. It grips onto your tarp. You don't have to worry about ripping out grommets or anything like that. And what I also used from BattlBox Mission 13 is this stake. You feed the paracord through it, and then it self-locks your cordage so that you don't have to tie it off onto the stake. I use 2 of those on the back. So that's our shelter. We're going to go ahead and do some cleanup. Come here, monkey.
What?
Come here.
What are we doing?
We're going to say goodbye right now. Put the rake down. Come here. Come over here. Get in the video, hon.
So bye.
So this is Monkey Vader, and I'm John with Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft. And we're going to go ahead and clean up here in our little shelter and play out in the woods. So until next time, make sure you like, subscribe both Monkey Vader's channel and my channel, Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft. We really appreciate all our subscribers. Give us a thumbs up and leave us some comments on what you think. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye.